Hey guys, it's Lydia. Epic Universe opens in 104 days, and I can't wait. I'm going to tell you guys about the rides. There's a lot of content out there about the lands and all the details. I'm making a very simple video for you, breaking down the rides by levels of intensity and categories. I'm using basic roller coaster tycoon categories: roller coaster, thrill ride, gentle ride, water ride, that kind of a thing. Let's start off with Stardust Racers. This is the only thrill coaster in the park. When I say thrill, I mean traditional. You're strapped in, going upside down, high intensity. You have to be 48 inches to ride it, 62 miles per hour speed, that kind of a thing. It looks cool. You see the yellow track. It's going to be a dueling coaster. The first family coaster is going to be Hiccups Wing Gliders, and you have to be 40 inches to ride this ride. It goes 45 miles per hour. No inversions. It looks so cool. It's going to be through the Isle of Berk, which I've heard is going to be the coolest land in terms of immersion and style and really feeling like you're in it. The Donkey Kong coaster is the next one. Minecart Madness. That's going to be super cool and super busy. It's going to be in Donkey Kong Country, which is an extension of Super Nintendo World. And you have to be 40 inches to ride Minecart Madness. Okay, the third family coaster is the Curse of the Werewolf. This is going to be in Dark Universe. So you only have to be 40 inches to ride this ride. But if the young ones get scared, then maybe just the theming is going to be too much for them. It does go 37 miles per hour. And Amusement Insider actually posted a very cool point of view on YouTube. So you can go on and see what the coaster is like before you go experience it in person. All right, we're done with the coasters. Moving on to the dark rides, starting with Monsters Unchained. This is Universal's classic monsters in their own ride. Finally, it looks very cool. Dracula is there. You have to be 48 inches to ride this ride. It's rumored to be similar to the Forbidden Journey ride Kart. And I hope it's a lot smoother than that because Forbidden Journey is a little too intense for me. But we will see. We don't really know too much until we get to ride it, but very excited to see these monsters in their own ride. The second dark ride we're going to cover is Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge. This ride already exists over in Universal Hollywood, so I was able to watch a nice point of view from Theme Park Groupie. The queue is really fun. And then from the ride, it looks like you have to aim with your visor. They give everybody a visor. And you have to collect coins and throw shells. Each vehicle holds 4 people, and they use a mix of screens and very immersive set design. And you have to be 40 inches to ride this ride. Okay, final dark ride is Harry Potter, Battle of the Ministry. This ride looks beautiful, but I really don't know much about the track or how it goes. So that's when we have to wait and see. The car itself kind of reminds me of Tower of Terror, because it's an elevator and it has those seats, but we'll see what it's actually like. I know it doesn't just go up and down. It does move around. So really no insights on intensity. You do have to be 40 inches to ride the ride. Okay, we're done with the dark rides. There's just one flat ride slated to open with the park, and that is called Dragon Racers Rally. And it's a spinner, so it's an arm, and then it looks like it spins various ways. I don't think I'll be riding it. It looks like it would make me motion sick, but you have to be 48 inches to ride this ride. We've made it to the gentle rides, starting with Constellation Carousel. This carousel is so magical and cool. It's right at the front of the park, and you get to ride lions, dragons, peacocks. There's no height requirement. This is fun for all ages. The next gentle ride is Fyre Drill. This is in the Isle of Berk, How to Train Your Dragon area. And this looks like a ride that little boys and girls will love because it's Vikings, it's boats, and it's water guns. The last gentle ride looks completely adorable. It's a people mover, Yoshi's Adventure. You have to be 34 inches to ride this ride, and you take a ride with Yoshi and look for glowing eggs. Okay, so quick recap of the rides at Epic Universe. It's 11 in total. There's 2 rides in the park with no height requirement, 3 rides for people 34 inches and over, 8 rides for people 40 inches and over, and 11 rides for people 48 inches and over. There's also 2 sit-down shows at this park. It's going to be the Untrainable Dragon show and then a Harry Potter circus show. So that's your bread and butter, the basics on rides, shows, counts at Epic Universe. How does that compare to Universal and Islands of Adventure? I'll let you know. Islands of Adventure has 18 rides, but they have 0 sit-down shows. They have shows like the Frog Choir and the Castle Show where you're standing and watching, but not any sit-down theater shows, with the exception of Grinchmas in December. And that they bring you out to the soundstage and they have a show, but that only runs November, December time during Grinchmas and the hula days. Universal Studios Florida has 14 rides, but they have 4 sit-down shows. They have the Born Spectacular, Horror Makeup, Animal Actors, and Poe Live. So a little bit more opportunity to sit and rest your feet. Get, again, different vibes for different folks, or maybe different days. Start your day off with a ride-intensive park and then hop over and watch some shows in the afternoon, things like that. Thanks for watching. The countdown to Epic is on. We can't wait. And I'll be sharing everything I can here.